from like listing your minimum on your website. It's usually a good idea to have a little questionnaire on your website to kind of, your brides will fill that out and you'll glean a little bit of information. And then once you have that phone conversation, you'll be able to talk to them and see a little bit more if they're a good fit for you. I find that most customers are looking for packages. There's a type of bride out there that really is just trying to get married, wants the basic stuff, doesn't want a lot of fancy frou-frou, but that's what she thinks. And then they'll come to you and say, do you have a package deal? And a lot of old school florists used to do like a bridal bouquet, 2 or 3 bridesmaids bouquets, and a few set corsages and boots. But you could be creative and offer a type of package. There's two ways to do this. Say, I'm sorry, everything I do is bespoke and everything I do is tailored to the individual bride. I don't do a package look. Or you can be creative and do a package that's unique to you, but you've got to be very specific about how you're going to do that. I'll do this kind of flower, or these seasonal flowers. You'll get this much for X amount of dollars, and leave it at that, and be very strict with your guidelines. Anything over that, they can allocate. They can add order a la carte, and they can add to that package that you want to do. It's getting tougher and tougher right now with weddings. So, and there's so many people vying for the same business. So you can kind of be creative. There's a lot of people that don't want to do big weddings and they want to do small weddings. So if that's what you want to do, focus on that, and then figure out a way that that package will appeal to the bride, or say, no, that's not something I want to do. You have that ability to set your guidelines. You can also farm it off to a junior designer. A lot of bigger event companies we work with have a smaller satellite business, or they have younger, newer designers, and they will give those small packages to those people. So those are some ways to handle that.
Yeah, and I always wonder, for a bride that was looking for a package, I also just wonder if it's because they just don't know the pricing for anything. Like if you think about people in general, like I always use myself as an example. If I'm looking for something, I'm always just trying to find out, like, how much does it cost? Like, is this something I can afford, or do I need to wait a little bit? Or if it's for work and it's, like a larger amount, then I know I need to do a little bit more research, and really make sure I'm getting what I need for that money. So I think it's just a lot of people just curious on, like, how much do flowers cost, that type of thing as well. That's just my little 2 cents, though. I have no idea. What do you guys think?
I agree, because I think what happens is a lot of florists hear package and they think, my bride, and I don't want to talk to them. But you should really, that's a potential client, and it's up to you to bust them out a package. Like, hey, come on, sit down, let's talk about what do you really need, and how can I help you? And maybe I can do something smaller for you. Or maybe that's not, you just need to know pricing. People just are so afraid to ask the price. Every single time I sat down with the bride and I said, well, once we get to that point, well, what's your budget? Oh, I don't know, they get all the weird about it. They don't want to talk money. So packages are a way for people to see it black and white. And I think you're very, very right about that, Yvonne.
Yeah.